that. He says, Nana, this real estate you're doing, what has it done for you? If you keep on going with this real estate, one day you're going to become a loser. L-O-S-E-R. Loser. And I'm saying, okay, Dad. Now, as a child, if I heard him say that, I would have broken down and cried and said, oh, my dad doesn't believe in what I'm doing. But as an adult, because I affirm and I really believe in what I'm doing and what I'm out to create, I listen, and that's it. I don't get angry, I don't get offended or anything. And the funniest story behind that was I was just at Art and Soul, the music festival this weekend, and as I'm walking past one of the palm readers, she taps me on the shoulder and she says, I have a message for you. I said, no, I don't believe in all that. I don't want a reading. She says, no, I really have to tell you this. She says, there are a lot of changes coming in your life, and beautiful things are coming your way. She says, but there's someone trying to stop you, and it's a man. This happened Sunday. She said, do not listen to him and keep going. So I walked up to her. As soon as she said that, I said, I know what you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. And I was going to do that anyways. Belief and affirmation of what you really want to create in life is going to keep you fueled. No matter what the challenge, no matter what anyone around you is saying about your dreams and how crazy you are and what a dreamer you are. So remember to believe in what you want and affirm it regularly so that when those challenges come by, you can put them in your heart, but when the successes come by, you put them in your pocket. Next, after you've affirmed and you're believing what you really want, that's when you really look to the people who've done it before you. And along with that, you make sure you program yourself with that information, with the people who've been there before you. If you see someone that's done what you're doing, whether it's photography, dance, speaking, however you want to communicate your passion, you've seen them do it in a specific way. Watch them. Read their books. Go to their seminars. Whatever type of way they communicate what they're doing, make sure you become a disciple. Now, we don't like to talk about religion a lot, but I was just thinking about this the other day. Whoever followed Jesus, they felt like Jesus was the way of life. And then they had the disciples, right? Now, these disciples, he didn't just have one disciple, right? He had a whole group of disciples. And it's the same way in life. When you're going towards what you want, don't do it alone. But find disciples that are following the same leader. So when you're creating what you want and you're looking for that support, look for the right support. Don't look for the support of people who have no idea or don't believe in what you're doing. And it's not to say that they're against you or anything, but look for the people that are headed on the path that you're headed on. Those are the people, those are your fellow disciples that are going to take you towards the path that you're headed to. When we look at leading our own path, walking our own path, blazing our own trail sometimes, we also have to realize that we're not thinking like the average person. As I said before, we're walking away from what a lot of people taught us, a lot of ways of being, etc. And I have a story about a man who had worked for a company for 25 years. And then all of a sudden he got laid off. And he was talking to a friend and he said, man, how could this company do this to me? I've been working here for 25 years. What else am I going to do? And I say, when you're thinking extraordinarily, imagine in 25 years, if he took 1 hour of his day to focus on something he loved, something he was passionate about. Shoot, over 25 years, he could have become a head surgeon, a neurosurgeon or something. 25 years. So when you're thinking extraordinarily, a lot of times you may have that job, but on the side, you're learning what you really want to do. And you're taking time, you're investing in it. If you want to write a book, write a page a day. If you want to speak, speak to different groups around your neighborhood. Whatever your passion is, work on it every day. Work on it every day. That is what you do when you're thinking extraordinarily. Because when you're on your path and on your mission, thinking extraordinarily is what's going to take you to that next level. Finally, when we're looking at everything that we're doing in life, thinking extraordinarily, the next step is to act. Act. Act, act, act. And as I was talking about this man who over 25 years could have built another skill, another profession, another cause, the same thing for acting. A lot of times we get hyped up, like going to the gym. I love this. It's January 1st. This time, I'm going to lose the weight. So we go out, we buy the gear, we may even get the headband and the matching wristband. I mean, we go all out, getting everything it takes to go to the gym, and then we're ready. Then we go the first day, we work out, we work our hearts out. It might even be over what we imagined. Maybe we said we were going to do 30 minutes and we ended up doing an hour. I'm juiced, yes. The next day, because everybody else is on the same mission, parking gets a little rough. You may have to park 2 blocks down from the gym. You're thinking about that. Okay, the second day you make it to the gym. You do your 30 minutes. The third day, your muscles are aching. You've had a long day at work the night before, the day before. You're thinking about the problems you're going to have with parking. And that little voice in your head's like, you can do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow turns into January 1st the next year. So I say all of this to say, just do one little thing at a time. You don't have to make it a big act, but just consistency and persistence is what's going to build that act and take you towards where you're headed. When you're looking at your passion, really think about what gets you going in life. Really think about what keeps you moving. What wakes you up in the morning? Even if you don't want to go to work, what really wakes you up in the morning? What drives you? Then from there you can figure out, how am I going to communicate this? As I said, you can communicate it through voice, you can communicate it through word, you can communicate it through picture. Whatever that way is, communicate your passion. Battle your fears, build your lot, and become a leader. Don't die with the music inside of you. Live a meaningful life. Madam Toastmaster.
We can always depend on the net to help us to look within, become a better person. Now we have 2 minutes for evaluation for those who are our guests. You may also evaluate the speaker and let her know what you thought about her speech. It's 2 minutes. Can you give us 2 minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
What manual was that from?
It's from the professional
speaker?
manual. That's the advanced, professional speaker manual.
No, you have to do it again.
I've seen that happen before.
Okay. 2 minutes. Thanks.
Nothing to write there, a pen, Geneva.